Life is a river, a beginning and end, and a million different ways in between. That metaphor has been used our whole lives, how it ebbed and flowed, following the path of least resistance, barreling straight through the impossible. But no matter which direction it went, or how it moved, or what it looked like, the often forgotten point of this metaphor is that the river always moves forward. We're getting to the point in our lives where we must ask ourselves, what will keep us running those rapids until we are old and gray? The enigma of what lies around the bend.
Hold on for a second. If words can be weapons, then what I say can affect it. They're not just words on a record, and I can choose to respect it or choose to infect it. But once it hits the water, it's too late to be selective. Cause one voice is enough to make sleeping giants wake up, to make armies put their hands up and watch whole nations stand up. It's one belief, one spark, one faith and one restart, and we can reboot the whole chart before it all falls apart. So stand up.
Racing BMX, I started when I was 4, and we raced for a lot of years and then moved on to motocross and did the same thing with that. So it was kind of just the perfect combination of those two sports. So when I started racing downhill, it was, I don't know, just a lot of fun. It was everything I've kind of done since I was a little kid, wrapped into one sport. 10 minutes out from your race run, there's pretty much nothing else in the world that's going on besides just getting ready for that run. And it seems like when you go across the finish line every time, you kind of take a breath for the first time all weekend, and it's like everything sort of settles into normal real quick again. But yeah, I would say for those few minutes, it's kind of a different world.
We're not scared of opponents, that with what we have we can own it. We'll just plant the seed and keep growing it. And when that light shines in the morning, they'll still be waking up yawning. We'll be smiling like we expected, with sweet victory in one method. Cause one voice is enough to make sleeping giants wake up, to make armies put their hands up and watch whole nations stand up. It's one belief, one spark, one faith and one restart, and we can reboot the whole chart before it all falls apart. So stand up, shout it out, and put them in the air if you like it loud. We only got one shot, so let's make it count. It's a takedown, nobody can stop us now. Stand up, shout it out, say it loud so the world can't drown us out. And before we depart, let's leave a mark, cause light shines brighter in the dark. When we scream, our lips don't make a sound. We march with feet on solid ground. We walk when no one wants to go on this untraveled road. When we scream, our lips don't make a sound. We march with feet on solid ground. We walk when no one wants to go on this untraveled road. And I can choose to respect it or choose to infect it. But once it hits the water, it's too late to be selective. Cause one voice is enough to make sleeping giants wake up, to make armies put their hands up and watch whole nations stand up. It's one belief, one spark, one faith and one restart, and we can reboot the whole chart before it all falls apart. When we scream, our lips don't make a sound. We march with feet on solid ground. We walk when no one wants to go.
Today, that enigma is hard to find. The river is distant, and the sky is gray and clouded like cement. For many of us, life's great adventure, all its beauty, all its connection, sails by unnoticed. All we need is a way back in. Born from the earth's crust, grown from the seeds of innovation, and forged in the fires of industry. The earth's most efficient animal creates its most efficient machine. The bicycle. It is our most noble invention. It is a way back in to finding that river.
buckets on their heads. I'm telling you, we're gonna need a little help tonight. So hey man, check this out. Downtown's a riot and something's spreading through the crowd. Try Channel 9, I'm pretty sure they're headed straight for this part of town. I can't be certain, but I swear I hear them just outside. There's no way that this is real, so count me in. So grab something sharp, find some cover, kill the lights, and nail the back door shut. This isn't funny anymore. Oh no, this means war. Don't take this the wrong way, but I'd much rather choke and die than sit alone and fall without a fight. So call the neighbor kids, the trash can lids, the buckets on their heads. I'm telling you, we're gonna need a little help tonight. So call the neighbor kids, the trash can lids, the buckets on their heads. 'Cause I'm telling you, we're gonna need a little help tonight. And there she was, glaring through olive eyes and chalk.
Trails like the seasons will come and go, designed and built on a foundation of diversity, beauty, and simple elegance, never quite repeating themselves, beginning and end in a million different ways in between. We reap, we sow, we cut, we dig. Sure, we'll do a lot of damage, but we also do a lot of good. In the end, no matter how smart we think we are, we're just another part of the great mystery. Keep the pedals moving, balance the bike right, and there won't be anywhere you can't go. We spend hours thinking, designing, and questioning. Or you can just spend a few seconds lost in one moment. No time to think, just reaction. Concentrate, focus, all the worry, the desire, the stress of everyday life washed away by the rush. And it's time to drop the shovel and pick up the bike. And creation finally overrides destruction. When life is no longer sailing by unnoticed, that's life. There isn't anything else except you and the bike. Some might say it's a way of life. From my point of view, it isn't a way of life. Life isn't just survival, making sure your future is set in stone. It isn't an activity. It isn't what you eat. It isn't about what time you wake up, or even about who you spend your time with. Living, truly living, is an emotion. Living is when you are doing something you haven't ever done before. Being alive, it isn't something that can be taught in biology or handed down as a family heirloom. Being alive is discovery and bravery and new beginnings. Living, truly living, being afraid about the next step and taking it anyway.